of wandering around, and I found the traffic light. Unfortunately, this map does not really tell you where the traffic light is. You know, the marker is just for the panopticon, right? But it's actually all the way in here. And I think the reason why it doesn't mark it in here is because it's an unmapped area. So we're going to have to go ahead and try and do this traffic light thing. Now, I don't really see what's going on with this, but I'm going to assume green is go and red is stop. Like, yellow is maybe get ready to stop, something like that. But, you know, it seems fairly self-explanatory, honestly. Now, I don't know whether flying in the air counts as being able to be caught by the traffic light. Reminds me of those, like, old mini-games in Mario Party. Oh, it moves. Of course it moves. Of course it moves. Now, I wonder how far it can see. Well, the red light's disappeared, so... More just stream hype. Oh, yeah, streaming's fun. Like, I mean, playing video games is fun, but streaming as well is fun as well. So, yeah, there's definitely different sections. So, don't move when it's red. Go. Okay. Stop moving on yellow. Just to be safe. Do not want to be caught by finicky hit detection on the light. I don't even know if moving behind cover would stop you from being able to, you know, get close to the light here, but I'm not going to take that risk. I'm very glad I'm not being attacked by anything, though, I've got to say. Because that would make this 100 times more difficult. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, fairly easy then. I wasn't expecting us to make it that to the light that quickly. Okay, so traffic light procedures. Let's go ahead and read that. So it's a collectible case file and traffic light. So red light, AI 49. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, green. A popular children's game, see CBA 316 for details, is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated a distance of X or blank from the item. Theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered after a street light at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for the confusion in the townspeople's perception. Okay, and that's in 1999. So not too long ago compared to like 1968, 1970, stuff like that. But yeah. So that is the last of Langston's runaway items. So I'm hoping we'll either get like good stuff ability point wise, or just Langston will give us some more info on stuff. Because those are always interesting, right? So we managed to get 5 runaway objects, 5 runaway altered items, but there are a lot more currently in captivity in the Panopticon. I'm just wondering what that hole is there. Just visual flare? Okay, just visual flare. So we've got the control point here, so let's get my health back. And we'll go ahead and talk to Mr. Langston. Big nerd head that he is. Hello!
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them?
All of them?
You have a gift, ma'am.
I'm the director.
Those weren't all of the altered items missing.
Oh, really?
The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be
Just a
no
couple.
problem for you.
Sure.
I really appreciate your help.
Just 10 more.
Just super.
He's really condescending, isn't he? The flamingo, the mannequin, and the rubber duck. Wait, we saw the rubber
See
duck.
you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
How did that escape? Not sure about that. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and find some more runaway items. So we need to go to... Ooh, we did get some ability points as well. Alright. So, ability points. You know what? I am going to have more health, because having more health means dying less often. And you can probably tell by now that the health has increased quite a bit. So, Threshold Corridor, Prime Candidate Program, and Protective Stays. So, Sealed Threshold Corridor is here. Should be fairly close to us. So yeah, I think we'll probably be able to continue on with the main story as well. I think the next thing to do is talk to Emily about something. I'm not sure entirely what, but it shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, I still don't really know how many more people we're going to find, because we've dealt with Salvador, we've dealt with Horowitz or Wells, one of the two. We haven't found Darling yet, which is important. So I'm thinking that might be like the next significant reveal to happen. Also, since when was this like all closed off? So we are looking for the flamingo. See, I feel like I remember seeing the flamingo somewhere. And yeah, I've already commented about how the map here is not especially useful for pointing me to the location of the specific item I'm looking for. Has this always been purple? I do not remember that purple light. Carry. Aha! Hello! Hello. How are you doing, Mr. Flamingo? Oh.
That's got to be an altered item.
Oh, yeah. So... Ooh, this is cool. Alright. Hello, Mr. Flamingo. Hey, Aliens GT is now hosting the stream. Thank you very much, Ollie. Much appreciated. Oh.
This thing again.
Oh, it's the creature.
Got into another.
Hello!
What is this plot? Is it fighting the floor?
Whoa. Okay, I was not expected to fall through the floor. Yeah, all that health did not help me there. Alright, well now that I know, it's going to start breaking the floor open. And, So, this creature, this thing, the former, I see being a recurring antagonist, although not necessarily the main antagonist. Like, it's collecting up all the altered items, but it doesn't really seem to be putting them to any great use. And it doesn't seem to have any involvement with the hiss either. Alright, so where was I? I needed to go upstairs, then turn left. It was back to the room with the purple light. That's where the flamingo. Okay. Just realized the auto host hadn't worked. My bad. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. Like, I noticed that the streamer that you recommend thing is basically the auto host. I don't want to deal with hiss. Alright. There is a lot going on already. Come on, charge up. No. I didn't want to be dealing with hiss. Yeah. So the auto host list chooses sorry. The page where you have on Twitch, it says we recommend these streamers. I think it's automatically chosen from the auto host list. That might change depending on if you have like a squad team to stream with, or I don't know what they're called, like squad streaming, but there's also Twitch teams, and I'm not sure if those are necessarily the same thing, like a Twitch squad. Does that exist? Not sure. Yeah, I think Pimmsy's actually had the habit of doing the host manually as well. I could tell her, Pimmsy, you know, you don't have to do it that way. You could just set it up automatically. Going the wrong way again. So, more towards this way. Have your friend back. Wow, you're senior agent. You got a special name. Hey, Jay the Poet has just subscribed over on YouTube. One of us. One of us. Thank you very much, Jay the Poet. I don't know if you're watching live, but appreciate it all the same. Okay. Alright, we good? We good? You gonna stop interrupting me now? Yes? No? Music still there? Hello. I can see why you have mods that increase the damage of Pierce while aiming as well now, because it's so easy to just charge it up with R2 and then let rip whenever you get close enough. Oh, okay. So, this way? Yes, towards the clock. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh, alright. So, try that again, Flamingo.
That's got to be an altered item.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Right, so if you get touched by the walls, then you get transported back. Same way I'm assuming that the traffic light would have done it. Okay. I wonder if it's impossible to do this without having a certain level of levitation. Alright. Flamingo. Alright, there we go. Hello, Water Demon! Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today?
This thing again.
We are back. We are playing Control. It is spooky, scary, fun time.
Another altered item. What does this thing? Is it hiding the hole?
It's hard to tell. Oh, what was that? I saw a yellow marker then. And the floor's not been destroyed this time. Can you attack me in midair? Yes. Okay. Get some health back. Ooh. No. Okay. Thought I was going to fall off for a minute there. Can you stay stealth for a sec? Alright. Goodbye. Okay. And we get transported back. Alright.
I never did like flamingos.
What's wrong with flamingos?
Pink.
Too pink. You have red hair. It's almost pink. Water Demon's good, thanks. I'm done being sick, but my brother is sick now, so there's that. Oh dear. I'm sorry that your brother's feeling sick, but I'm glad that you're feeling better. Alright, so, case files. Pink Flamingo procedures. No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. A plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from its underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed. New altered effect has been observed. See AI 46D for details. So that would be the supplement, right? So the flamingo is responsible for the lack of inclement weather. Then a hobo was seized, and yeah, it helps with the weather somewhat. Okay. All right. Well, that's one of the 3 altered items down. Let's go ahead and try and find the mannequin and the rubber duck. So, yeah. So we need to head off to... Oh, hang on. Have we seen the prime candidate area yet? I don't think we have. I mean, we can go to protective studies. So, ritual division? Because I'm pretty sure that's where the duck was. Yeah, Pimmsy's still on the mend. So, yeah, as you can probably tell, hair is still quite long. I am looking forward to, like, having it cut, though. So in the UK, hairdressers have officially opened up again. But that's probably one of the places that you don't want to go to, considering that chances are pretty much everyone will need to go to the hairdressers at some point, unless they've been sort of making do at home. So yeah, it depends on kind of what precautions they're taking, you know? Like, are they doing sanitization after every haircut, you know? Things like that. So, yeah. I mean, any hairdresser that's worth their merit will obviously be doing that kind of stuff, because otherwise people just wouldn't trust them. So, here's the rubber duck, right? Unless there's another one? But the door's not open. So, why do you think this has escaped Langston? Clearly not. I don't understand. I haven't seen another rubber duck anywhere. And I mean, we still need to explore areas again. I didn't get a chance to explore using levitate for all the areas I've already been. But we do still need to get clearance level 6 because Underhill didn't give it to us. But there are mold hosts infecting other parts of the Federal Bureau now. That's fun. And this... Hello? Hello, hello, hello. This is a bit disconcerting. So is this a complete dead end? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Well, have to go towards the creepy noises. This might actually have to do with the mold hosts, now that I think about it. If you can only come here after you've got the levitate ability, then it makes sense that they would structure this to be afterwards. All bluey green as well. The mold host was purple, if I remember. Okay. So this isn't a door that opens, alright. And what about this? Oh, that's okay. That looked like an empty doorway. And I guess it kind of was. Alright, so... Duck's looking at me. The duck always looks at you. Okay. So, the door was open. The duck could have got out, but it chose not to.
Disappearing ducks.
Yeah.
Right. This must be one of Langston's altered items.
Well, it is, but the duck could have left at any time. Alright, so do we try and follow the duck towards where it came from, or... Oh no, it's just playing hide and seek with us. Alright, fair enough. And those are a load of crash test dummies as well, so that might be another place it's trying to hide into. Hmm. How much of a red glow am I going to get? Oh, there we go. Just have to check behind corners. Huh? I can't tell if it's quacking at me. And that would be very concerning if it was. Right, I don't think the duck would be heading this way towards this lab, because that would be
Why?
pretty unusual for an altered item to do that. And I think this is maybe going a bit too far. Yeah, this is heading back out. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, a duck that laughs and or quacks at you. It's a shame that real life ducks are kind of terrible because they look so cute, you know? You see people raising them as kind of like pets and say, hey, I raised this duck as a chick and, you know, it loves me, and we're not going to cook it, even though duck is very nice, cooked in a Chinese style. But, yeah, turns out ducks, not that great. We got Hiss again. Okay, we got Hiss again. Whoa! Should have seen that coming. Interesting. So you can do a ground pound with the least of your energy, last of your energy. All right. But no rubber duck. We full on personal mods? Yes, we are. Do I need to make space for an uncommon mod? Nah. We're only dealing with rares and above now. Right, so if the duck was escaping out of Ritual Division, try going in here. Go upstairs. Where does this go? Oh, you're in a bit of pain today, Ollie. Oh, that sucks. You haven't been stopped from streaming though at all, have you? I think you've been pretty good in keeping like quite a regular schedule. Having every other day off can help that. I wasn't quite expecting you to be there, honestly. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're feeling not the greatest today, Ollie. Wow, I didn't realize I could do that. Is there anywhere I would want to go while up here? Oh, of course, levitate doesn't take energy to use. It's just like a timed thing. So using all of your energy on the ground pound doesn't really matter. You just went back and forth, ducky.
Finally, no more quacking.
It was quacking at me. Okay. Alright. The rubber duck. So, rubber duck procedures. Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. A single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a blank of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led to a researcher named Blank entering cardiac arrest, though due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Item on loan to the research sector for further study. And this is them taking it back home, and they're not sure whether that caused it to actually be the altered item. Cool. So, control point is here. And we can cash in that countermeasure. Here. And why not? So the last one is back in the prime position, the prime candidate place. But I don't actually know if I found a way there. Maybe now that I can levitate, if I float up all the way into logistics, we'll be able to find the way in. But the fact that the map is currently question marks makes me think that I've not been there yet and I can't go there. I guess we'll find out. So, did you guys hear about the Xbox Games event? I think they're doing an announcement or like presentation on the 23rd of July. Hopefully, we'll see some interesting games. With the PlayStation 5 event, I was kind of let down, disappointed. Although there were a few cool games there. So it'd be interesting if Microsoft have anything that would, you know, compare, as it were. Hello. Hidden location discovered. Oh, okay. I see how it is. You get ability points for finding secret places, but only if you can actually, like, get to them. Alright, well. So, we are trying to go kind of this way. So, through security. Up, down. Through. Looks like this way and then right above us. Ooh. Even with the hist node cluster, that actually managed to kill that creature. Right. Yeah. Any more? No? Okay, I was kind of expecting more. Alright, so we need to head this way. Prime Candidate Program. And what clearance do I need? I need clearance level 6. Okay, so clearly I can't do this just yet. But that's fine. The more you know. So if that's the case, what we can do is we can take off this mission and go ahead and go back to speaking with Emily. I'm not sure if there really is anything about the Xbox event that would interest us in particular, but from what Remus and Reaper have told us, apparently From Software games do get announced and shown off at Xbox events. So maybe we'll see some Elden Ring there? I don't know.